Oh God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. So the first question. Okay, guys, let's be serious. The first question. So the first question that a lot of you asked this question is. What's funny?
A lot of you guys asked this question. Everybody asked. I mean, a lot. 5 minutes to get started.
Okay. Ulit.
Girls, we run this mother. Yeah. Girls, we run this mother.
Hello, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have two very special guests, my daughters. And we are going to be answering all of the questions that you sent me on Instagram. So a lot of the questions were actually quite similar, so I'm going to try to summarize so that the video isn't very long. Okay, so the first question is something that a lot of you guys asked, and it is if I allow them to have a boyfriend.
Oh me, I have an answer.
Okay,
Can I answer this?
Yes.
Okay, technically she will say yes. I allow you to have a boyfriend,
Oh my
but
God.
there's a very big B-U-T like but, okay? Because like, it has to pass her standards. And Omi, can you please expound?
By her standards, she doesn't, it's not that she has a specific standard, it's just that whatever she likes, no.
Yeah.
That is not true.
Yeah, she always like.
And then when she breaks up with them, she's like, sayang.
Yeah, okay. Every time I date someone, right, she's gonna be like, no, Chai, you can do better. Like, why him? Ew. And then the moment we're not dating anymore, she's gonna be like, China, I liked him.
No, you know why? Because the
you're
next
single.
guy is always so much worse. So that's why I was like, wait, bakit hindi naman yan, di ba? Yun na lang isa, because the next guy is always so much worse. But anyway, to make this the answer short, yes, I do allow them. As
I'm not allowed.
Not yet Romaine, because she's only 17. I will allow her when she gets into college. So China, I said when she was in college,
she only allows you to date if she likes the guy.
Yeah, of course.
She never likes
the guy.
But I liked the guys, but you weren't dating them. I like them for you, but
her taste is different from mine.
it's not about taste. It's about standard. It's about standards. Okay, so standards. Why not? I mean, if they're old enough, why not? As long as they meet the standards.
Impossible standards.
Okay, next question. What did your children get from you? Like, what did they inherit from you physically and personality-wise? Okay, yes.
Well, for all of us naman, physically we're all short.
It's her fault. It's her fault.
I guess
To be
that-
fair though, we're Filipino.
But
So
then she
I also had hope. I thought that they would be way taller than me, and they ended up exactly the same height as me. So yes, I'm sorry
taller.
for that. Physically, what else? I don't know.
we're all chubby.
Hey. And like, especially Romaine, I think she really got my body type.
Bastos.
Because you have broad shoulders.
Smaller shoulders.
She has broad shoulders. I also have broad shoulders. China has small
Body type.
Her
for
face
sure.
shape is also my face shape. So, but
And there's
like,
also like that picture that I look exactly like you.
yeah, like when I was younger, I think I
When
looked.
I was younger, I saw my daddy cry and curse at the wind.
All right, so when I was younger, I think I looked more like Romaine, but as like China grew older, she started to look a bit like me as well. There are some pictures like now that I have to double take if it's me or her.
So, and then personality-wise, I got my short temper from her.
You blame me.
Yeah.
But you're so much more. Can I answer this question? Personality-wise, I think like they both got certain aspects, but it's like so much more extreme.
You know what?
No, but I think you have it so much more. You're really extreme. You're the extreme of everything of me. Okay, but okay, like this. I think that Romaine, she got my strengths and weaknesses when it comes to like skills and talents. Okay, so for example, like we share the same skills and talents. She has a very beautiful singing voice that she doesn't share with anyone.
I didn't get. What's up?
That she doesn't share with anyone.
But then she got the confidence that I don't.
Okay, so like skills and talents, I think she got like singing. Although I'm not gonna sing for you all now because I'm very
Sing.
out of
Demo.
practice. So like she writes well. She's talented with language, and also we also have the same like inadequacies in skills, meaning like she gets lost very easily.
I don't.
Yes, you do. Very bad.
I'm very Google Maps.
No, you're not. Not even Google Maps. So she's very bad at directions, and that's something I'm very bad at as well. She's bad in math. I'm very bad in math. I suck at math. She's bad like with her hands, like building stuff and constructing stuff, and I'm very bad at that stuff also. So like in terms of skills,
Meaning I'm good at it.
Yeah, whatever we don't
I'll get there. So in terms of skills and talents, Romaine, that's what she got from me. In terms of personality, I think it's more of China who got my personality, although hers is much more extreme.
Oh, you know what's extreme? I agree with one extreme. you know how she's like very, she's kind of like introvert.
No, wait, like,
No,
okay,
introverted. You both got it.
Yeah, like I got it from her, but mine's like worse. Like when we're going out, right? Like she'll be like, come on, let's say hi. And I'll be like,
like we're introverted extroverts because we're both like shy people, but in front of the camera,
Ambiverts.
on stage, like we're very, very confident. Also, like how I'm kind of vain with my looks. She got that as well, but also again in the extreme. No,
Wait,
and
no,
it's more vain. I was never like that
who's
vain.
more vain?
Like when you
Your
look
mommy.
at yourself in the mirror, you're like you have a certain pose.
Because
and
in
you're
childhood,
like,
you have that also. You have that also.
nice.
I think you both have the habit that when, okay, Ate China's is more malala. For
I
example,
thought
this is
she's
the mirror.
really
She
more
goes
malala.
like
She's
this.
like extreme.
Because I need to look at myself. I look nice. And then for this one, she's just like,
Yeah, no, but you know what, mommy? She has like extra. So when she looks at herself in the mirror, and then she's gonna be like, oh look, I'm so pretty.
Oh, you do that?
No,
Oh my
you
god,
do
you
that
always
also.
do that.
but then to be fair,
She's like,
though,
that's so cute. So in terms of personality, I think that we are more similar because of our signs as well, because we're both fire signs. I'm an Aries and she's a Sagittarius. She's a Libra, so her
she's
her
air
personality is a little bit more. In terms of energy, Romaine is like here, I'm here, and at the China is like. Woo! So another question is a little bit similar to this one. You were asking like what are the similarities and differences. So let me answer this. What are the similarities and differences between the two of them? I think I would know because I'm their mother. Then you can like you can agree with me or disagree. But both of them, they get along pretty well. Only when they were young, they fought a lot. But now, like they really get along.
She threw a rock at my head.
So they like.
I was 3.
They like similar things like music and movies and stuff, but they
Movies.
have very, very different personalities.
Yes.
Kind of extreme because she is what you call in Filipino mahinhin. Okay. So
are all gonna laugh.
I don't know what
Nice.
that is in Filipino, but like her personality is in English, but her personality is feminine, I guess, or she's definitely more feminine, and like I said,
I'm not
like
feminine enough.
yeah, you're not. She is actually quite masculine. Okay, she's very like malande, maarte, but she's very masculine in the things that she's capable of doing and the way she acts. Like
She made me, like every time she would go home, she would take off her socks and then put them on my face for me to smell.
exactly, only guys do that, right? She comes home, she takes off her shoes, she leaves her socks on the floor.
She leaves her crap everywhere.
Okay,
Yeah.
I have to leave it at how messy I am.
This is only guys do that. Romaine is very neat, you know, she takes care of her stuff. She
Hey,
likes her
gender
stuff.
stereotype.
Okay, I know, but it's you have masculine like I don't know, traits and also like the things that she's good at.
True.
Like
Yeah, I
she's
agree.
very good at directions. She's good at building stuff. You know, none of which we can do. So it's literally like when she's really like as good as a husband at home. Like everything that you
I
ask.
mean, why do I need to marry anyone? I can just have myself.
Literally,
Yeah.
like anyone you would ask your husband to do at home, you ask her to do like build furniture.
Yeah, and I can't do like the girl stuff. Like I don't like cleaning.
Yeah. She can cook, but she's not gonna clean up afterwards.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, she can build furniture, she can figure out techie stuff. So anything techie, you know, she can do. Romaine
Wait,
cannot do
I
anything
can
techie.
do techie crap.
Not really,
I just
you
don't
can't.
give you. I just don't help you.
Yes, but very minimal and not as good as her. But there, yeah. But Romaine, she's very neat. She's more reliable. She's like already wife material. Sort
More
of.
reliable.
I'm wife material. I'm wife material.
Okay, so
I'm
I'm gonna
husband
put that in my
material.
resume.
Also,
Wifey
you
material.
were asking about similarities and differences. I think they're both competitive in their own nature, but like China's like super competitive. Like she will kill.
Hunger games
She
all
will-
day, every day.
At birthday parties of kids, she will like legit throw them out of the way to win.
Bye.
And also like she's even competitive like with her own siblings. Like she's
course,
not outwardly competitive with her siblings, but I can feel it. I can feel it. Like when I praise Romaine, like I say that Romaine is so smart, I can feel her blood boiling. She doesn't say anything. But I can feel it. I see the facial expression. The muscles are tensing, you know. And I'm like,
She's a Sagittarius.
and even sometimes like I'll say, Romaine, you're so pretty naman, and she's gonna be like, I'm prettier. I was like,
All the
chill,
time,
you know,
all
she's
the
your
time.
sister. Yeah,
It's a fact. It's a well-established fact.
yeah, so like, huh?
Whoa.
Yeah, you see. But like Romaine can be like, she's more accommodating, I guess, and she's very like considerate to other people's
Well,
feelings and stuff like that.
It's like she's just there.
It's more of like, I'm an air sign, so I don't really care.
And I know. Me.
There, so those are the similarities, and there are a lot more, but those are like the main between the two of them. Next, what are the hobbies you and your family do together?
We like eating, traveling, watching
Netflix.
movies.
We're not all sporty.
I think mostly, yeah, traveling.
Traveling, we love to travel together. That's like now when like when they're at this age. When they were much younger, it was so much easier to do things with them because they're like always game to do everything.
Yeah.
Like we do lots of stuff together. We'd bake, we'd do art stuff together. We'll go to like what's this? Color Me Mine and stuff.
I love Color Me Mine.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Does your fam love to travel? Does your fam love to travel? If yes, which place are you headed?
Me, can I answer? Can I answer?
Yes.
Okay.
First of all.
We love to travel. We love traveling. We like exploring new places and eating new food, seeing different things. Mommy likes taking photos everywhere. And
So do you.
Both.
I mean, I like being there, but I just want to document it. Mommy's just like, let's go there so we can take pictures. Anyways, so we like traveling a lot.
Yeah,
And the next place we're going to is Europe. We're going to Austria and then Switzerland. You guys want to know where we're going? Okay, we are going to... Okay, no.
She usually makes the itinerary for when we travel, so she's good at that and she gets us around.
We're going Salzburg. We're going... Where else are we going?
Sound of Music.
Oh my god, yeah, we're going... Oh my god.
Yeah, so before you
We're
guys...
going Austria. We're gonna see Sound of Music.
Oh. And before you all guys think that we're loaded and super rich,
No, we're
we
broke.
are not. I've been saving up for this trip like for a really long time. I haven't upgraded my photography equipment because of this trip. I am like really saving up for this
We
trip.
don't have dinner.
I'm very broke because of this trip as well.
Yeah, so like maximum, if it's a place like that, Europe, we only do that like once a year.
Make this a thumbnail.
Somebody, okay, I want to get through all of your questions, so I'm gonna answer really all of your questions no matter what they are. Somebody asked like, what school did you go to? I graduated from UP Diliman.
Ateneo de Manila University.
She already graduated and she's a senior high school student at...
GCF, ICS, Green Hills Christian Fellowship International Christian School.
Yes,
We
that's where
both
all three of
graduated.
my kids went to grade school and high school. Okay, somebody asked what is the secret to raising well-mannered kids? So, and somebody also asked what is your parenting style? So I'm gonna tie these two questions together. And my answer is that I think that I have a very typical Filipino parenting style. Let me explain in a while. But that's kind of strange because my mom didn't raise me in the typical Filipino way, and we were not in the Philippines. We weren't surrounded by typical Filipino family, so I don't know where I got that. Okay, but when I say I think I'm typically like Filipino parenting style, it's because like I think like I'm pretty like I'm not so strict. Like I'm kind of lax. And I'm a little bit lax. I'm not so strict. I'm not as strict as other parents, I think. And I like to cuddle, like helicopter parenting. Like I like to cuddle a lot. I think I'm very affectionate. I like cuddles and kisses and stuff. When I get, however, when I get angry, I tend to explode.
It's not just exploding. It's not like boom and then it's done. It's like constant burn.
Yeah. So when I'm angry, I can be like really, and I can like
Not just
text. So I think that's like typical Filipino, like the old school where then they nag you like crazy. Yeah, and like my mom wasn't like that. She just like slapped me hard on the face. So I don't know where I got
In
that.
loving memory of
But my kids, I must say that they did turn out pretty well.
I turned out well.
I think that's because of two factors.
Out well.
Yes, both of you turned out well. So I think there are two factors to why they grew up to be quite good. I mean, they are good girls. The two factors is, number one, I think because when I was young, I was a young mom. I had a lot of energy. So when you have a lot of energy, you know, you do a lot of research, you read a lot of parenting books, and I also had a lot of energy to raise them, to like
so
read
tip
them.
number one, have kids at the age of 20.
To like, I read a lot of books to them, books with moral stories and stuff. I really had a lot of energy to like raise them well. Okay. So the second thing would be like their environment that they grew up in, the external factors. So like like I said, I did have a lot of energy, so I would filter a lot of things that they would watch. It's certainly filtered. They would watch, they would hear, the people they hang out with. I'd make sure that they were good influences, not too worldly. I'd filter my own language, the people that I hang out with, that I present to them. A lot of things were filtered so that they would be like raised with good thoughts, and that they would have the correct like mindset and be well mannered that way, because everything that they saw was good. So that's what they patterned as well.
But then don't over shelter your kids.
But then I'm not saying like to over shelter your kids. I don't think that I over sheltered you, right? It was just the correct amount of
There's
filter.
gotta be a balance.
Yeah, just the right amount of balance.
Agreed.
So while I don't expose them to everything like ugly and bad and rotten, I'm not going to like, I didn't like totally keep them in a shell. Okay, so a lot of you asked like, do your kids have the same skincare routine as you, or do they do something different?
I do something different.
Talk about your skincare routines.
Okay, mine is I use facial. Well, I use whatever makeup remover mommy has. that one's the same. And then my cleanser, if I don't have my own, then I use whatever she uses. But what I like cleanser is Indeli's gel cleanser. That one I really like. And then after that, I use toner. So I use Caudalie Great Water morning and night. And then I use serum. After that, right now I'm using Klairs serum, also Klairs moisturizer. Okay, that's all.
For me, I don't really have like a solid skincare routine. I just take whatever mom says. She's like, okay, use this cleanser, use this toner.
She's like our source of products.
And also she's our source of instructions.
Yeah, so usually like for Romaine, China or she already has a mind of her own and she can, but for Romaine,
have a mind of her own.
I will prescribe what her skincare products
Because I honestly
are.
don't know.
Yeah, so well, it depends. Previously, her skin was very dry. I gave her a lot of hydrating products, but now she started to break out on her forehead, so I was giving her like the anti-acne serum from Iren. I think really worked on you a lot. It really worked. So yeah, you guys, you should totally try that Iren serum.
Like when I was breaking out.
So for my skincare routine, you guys know already, and I have a video on it.
She'll link up
Or down.
Down.
Yes.
Baby, are you down, 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 down? Even if the sky is falling down.
Somebody asked like what kind of mom I am. I guess they
Oh,
already
I want
answered, but they
to
can
answer.
elaborate a bit more, just a bit.
Okay, mommy is a very, I don't know.
She's a, what do you call that? She's like a show mom ba yan? Like yung
A soccer
stage
mom.
mom, stage
Stage
mom,
mom.
stage mom.
Yes, a lot of know when they were younger.
It's not that chill, like you know how usually
Like she's a stage mom,
moms
not
are.
even just on stage, ah. Like not just when we're performing or when
Yeah.
we're in school, even like in our personal lives, she's still a stage mom.
Yes.
So in very little things, like for me talking to guys, she's like a stage mom in that aspect where she's like still very, okay, China, let's, you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
She has a very specific like plan for her kids so that it's very like, so that we end up looking like the Kardashians at the end.
Agreed. 100%.
Dallas will
that's
be the sporty
interesting.
one. I'll be
And
the smart one.
she's like-
And the China will be the
Kim Kardashian.
the Kim.
She's Kim. I'm
Who's Kim?
I'm Kylie.
You only want to be Kylie.
I know, right?
You only like Kylie. I want to be a Kylie. I don't want to be
Kylie.
rich.
I want to be Kris Jenner. She looks so good at 16 years old. Like I need to know who
Okay,
her
okay,
plastic
enough about
surgeon is.
Kardashian.
Who is her plastic surgeon?
And then like in terms of like comparing her with the typical tiger helicopter mom stereotype, she's not like that. And she's
True.
and it's not because a lot of people I know they're super like they feel like they're walking on nails or eggshells. Wait, what's
Eggshells.
Eggshells around their parents. But then when it's with us, we don't really we're not super.
I think she can also say that because mommy focuses more on
Yeah.
like she's more of a helicopter mom towards me than to her.
So let me just
because
address
I'm the good kid.
Yeah.
I'm a good kid too, okay?
No, but let me just address that. It's just because I have different personalities, so I adjust my parenting style according to like what I think is needed. Cause like she's medyo. I need to focus on her more. But like Romaine, I can like but I can trust her more.
Excuse me!
This
What
is
did
what
you
I'm
say?
doing.
I'm walking out of this video!
She's a little bit more trustworthy, so I can like
I
relax
really
with
don't
her.
think she's gonna come back.
What are the favorite products of your kids and you? Favorite products? What like
Makeup?
makeup? If it's makeup, you already know mine. What are yours?
Products. What are oh, I super love Glossier's powder. That's like the best powder ever. I don't know. That's like my only.
You like the Glossier Boy Brow as well?
Oh yeah, I like that as a.
Oh, she
For the
also
brow.
likes ColourPop.
Yeah, I like ColourPop a lot. They're super
Yeah,
cute.
she loves ColourPop.
They're super cute. They're super affordable. They're super trendy, and they have really, really nice colors.
What about you? There was a time that she really liked Korean stuff.
Beauty.
Okay, what is the most embarrassing thing you guys have done?
Oh wait, I remember. Like sudden memory. When she went out of the way in Palawan.
Oh my
I think that's the most embarrassing like that collectively happened.
Okay,
to
let me tell the
everyone.
story. We went to Palawan a few years ago. Some years ago, we went to Palawan to have a short like
I feel
summer
like there should be a
vacation.
separate video story.
Like a short summer vacation, and like there were two German guys there that they were their age, age, and then like they were staring at each other for days.
And like
for
they're
days.
so cute, okay? Can I just say, like they're so cute. Like I don't know how to ride a bike, but I forced
Oh
myself
my god.
to ride that bike in front of them, so I look good in front of them.
So they were looking at each other for days, and I was like, what the hell, why don't you talk to each other? You're just staring and staring at one another. And like at the final day when they're about to leave, I just said, okay, this is like ridiculous. If no one's gonna talk to each other, then I'm gonna do something about it.
Wasn't I like
So
13?
I approached their mom and I asked their mom, hey, are you guys leaving today? And she was like, oh yeah, we're leaving later on. And it's like, and she was with one of the sons. I was like, oh, well, you know, you should totally talk to my daughter. Look for them on Facebook. These are their names.
5 seconds later, I get a friend request on Facebook. And then when the moment, okay, we were having breakfast, okay, you have to like understand, we were having breakfast and there were like 2 separate tables. The moment I pressed accept, their family just started laughing and I was just like, oh my.
But they have been friends ever since. So embarrassing story gone very well. Thank you, mommy. Thank
Okay,
you,
wait, I have
mommy.
another embarrassing story.
She's a Pabibo
What?
mom.
Yeah, she's Pabibo mom also.
Pabibo.
I have another embarrassing story. There's just one time we were in Japan. We were just walking.
Oh my God.
You know, just leisurely walking.
It wasn't my fault.
We were walking across the road on the sidewalk.
And then suddenly,
Everyone's looking.
and then
People
she
in their
just
cars are
starts
looking.
bawling. Like she's like,
I know what it's
No, it's really like that.
and then I was like, what the hell happened?
And then
I broke my ankle, guys.
It wasn't broken.
It was twisted. It was super swollen. They had to like wheelchair me
So
everywhere
understand,
for the
he
rest of the
shouted
trip.
so loud, like it could
The
be
whole
heard from
street.
like the whole.
and it's like, you know that area in Osaka, it's like a tourist destination. So
like you know
everyone's
the,
there.
the
It
running
really
man dude.
Yeah. The Glico.
Glico, yeah, it's near there.
Yeah, it really hurt.
Everyone was looking at us and I was just
I twisted my ankle and I had to be in a wheelchair for the entirety of the trip.
And then, yeah.
So apparently all of the embarrassing moments
It's because of her.
are caused by
Yeah.
myself. Okay, are you guys open to each other?
Yes.
Yes.
To
We're
a
being
certain
open
point.
each
To a
other.
certain extent.
I wish they would be more
no.
We're not having this talk.
Okay, at what age did you let your kids go out or just drink? So the funny story is that so I already answered, like with China I'm a bit more okay, so Remain is more
Not more.
trustworthy, so I just let her do her thing because I know that she can be trusted, she's
I'm a baby.
responsible,
I'm
she's
not allowed
mature.
to do that crap.
But hold on, so like when China was in high school, I think I was really kind of very strict with her.
I wasn't even doing anything.
She wasn't allowed to go places like out of
never even
town
asked.
with her
Okay,
friends and stuff.
To be
So
fair though, you don't allow me to do that crap either.
oh, not yet. But what I'm getting to is that when they're in high school, I'm a bit strict. Well, I am strict with them. More strict, I think, with China. I didn't allow her to go anywhere. But when she was in college, I totally allowed her to do anything.
And then this is the result.
Oh, I got it from a parenting book as well, that while that they are young, then you really teach them and kind of be strict with them. But as they grow older, you kind of like release a little bit, let go a little bit.
Since when did you read parenting books?
When you were younger. Okay. What are 3 of your favorite perfumes? I like the Dolce & Gabbana light blue for women. I don't have 3 favorite. Oh, I also like Christian
I have
Dior's J'adore.
Yeah, that one smells good.
Wait, it's mine. I forgot what it's called. It's Clean's warm cotton.
From
Clean.
Clean, which is
My favorite perfume is my deodorant.
Oh my gosh. Febreze. Really like
okay,
it.
do you
Smells
guys
well.
have any pets? Right now we don't have any pets. It's hard to
We
have
have
a pet.
pets.
It's hard to have a pet here in Singapore. There are many regulations. We had a dog in Nairobi
And bunny.
and she had a bunny. Well, we had Nairobi and Manila, and I tried to research like how to bring her to Singapore, but it's
Very hard.
It's very hard. It's
really
very
lots of
expensive.
favors.
It's harder to bring a pet to
Yeah.
Singapore than a
Yeah,
human
100%,
being.
yeah.
How to cope with insecurities? I think that's a really good question. And just because, you know, when I was growing up, people didn't really talk about insecurities. People didn't talk about anything at all. You know, I grew up in the generation when like nobody talked about anything. So I wasn't aware of insecurities. Until today, I can't pinpoint really what my insecurities are. Maybe like my insecurities would be like came from like how people perceive me. Like when I was growing up in Bahrain in an international school, I was the only Filipino kid and like one of the very few Asian kids, and like people, my classmates and stuff would kind of like bully me a little bit, but I wouldn't really let them bully me. But they were kind of racist. They would say that I was ugly, my face is flat, my nose is flat. That's how they would describe me. It's like they'd say like I'm a ugly like Asian person. So I guess maybe that sort of seeped into my brain, but I'm a fighter, so it's like I believe that hey, I'm not ugly. Okay, when I'm with my Filipino crowd, they don't say that I'm ugly. So I would make laban in my mind. That,
Make laban.
Yeah, or like I'd fight it. I'd fight like what they would say. So I didn't let the insecurities grow.
Same, how to cope with insecurities. I guess just acknowledge them as insecurities and see how you can just look at the brighter side. Like for example, I'm insecure about my body. Like, okay, I'm insecure that, oh, I feel like I've gained weight, whatever. Then, you know, there's always something that I could do about it. Or there's something that, why, you have to question yourself, why are you insecure about it? There's nothing wrong with gaining a little weight. Or I'm insecure that maybe I'm not as smart as this person, but there's always room for learning. And why do you have to be insecure that you're not? Like, just don't compare yourself, basically,
Yeah,
and be
just be
self-aware.
content with who you are. Ganon. Okay,
Yeah, so just be content. And I guess like for me, like really you have to fight. That's for me, because like I didn't have all of these resources when I was growing up. There's no YouTube or blogs that you can read about like what you're dealing with. So my defense system was really like fighting it. Like even today, like people might be saying like you're too old to blog or like to do a beauty blog, and I'm like, no way, you're not gonna tell me that. I'm just gonna do what I want to do. So be a fighter. So last question is, what are your 2019 favorites? Want to go first?
Me, I've been really loving noodles. Like everything I eat is noodles, so that's number one. Number two is Daniel Caesar's new album. I love. Okay, it was released like super recently, but I love it already. Number three is like really short hair, like above the shoulders, short hair. I love my hair short. It was like kind of long before this, so I love my short hair.
Third was Beyonce's Homecoming. I watched it the last time I was here, and then it was a very emotional and spiritual experience.
It was a very spiritual experience.
Like, I didn't even like her that much before, but then towards the end, like, I was near tears. Anyway, so second, I could say my ClassPass membership.
Yes.
Yeah, because like being able to go to different studios this summer, it was so fun. And like, yeah.
Oh, then I'd go for F45. That's a new favorite of mine.
Okay, for my favorites, aside from all of the makeup stash and skincare stuff that I've been trying, is my avocado smoothie. I love it. That's how I start my morning. So that's like that's one whole avocado, 1/3 of a banana, and organic coconut milk. I love it. It keeps me full until lunch. And my Netflix favorites, I loved The Bodyguard. Oh my god, I love Richard Madden.
I wonder who told her to watch it.
And I love The
Money
Bodyguard.
Heist. Money Heist. I like
Seasons
Money Heist.
1 and 2.
Yeah.
Money Heist, and The Forest, that was a French one, a French series. Okay, and not on Netflix, but I have to give a special mention, of course, to the last season of Game of Thrones. Although I was disappointed how it ended, it will always be like my jam TV series. I love Game of Thrones.
Okay, so that's it for our favorites for this year. That's all for all the questions that Mommy got from her. And this is Dallas.
She wants to say hi. Say hi.
Kanina pa yan.
Okay.
Yeah, so there we go. There we have it. I'm Chana. You can follow me on Instagram at She Is McCartney. You can subscribe to me on YouTube. Eliza China. Oh yeah, at She Is McCartney. Cover her face. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, and then Omi. Okay, bye.
Wait, no. Wait, yes. You can follow my Instagram.
Wow.
At Remain Lettuce. Bye bye bye.
Okay guys, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for sending in your questions. Thanks so much. And it's time for my fun Filipino word of the day. My fun Filipino word of the day is astig. So astig can mean cool, awesome, or it can mean like fierce and cool and kind of scary in a like macho kind of way.
That's it.
So when you find something like really cool and amazing and awesome, you can say, hey, that's astig. Astig yan ah. Or like if you see a guy who looks like very like fierce and he's gonna beat someone up, you can call him astig. So that's the fun Filipino word of the day, astig. And my shout out today goes to Rex Pentojo Bacolod. Hello Rex, thanks for all of the support. I wish you're having a great day. So if you want to get a shout out, make sure to like this video, leave a comment below, and be active on my Instagram as well. Again, thanks for watching guys. I'll see you next time. Bye!